ladies first.
Hi, I'm Menegis and I'm a designer at Studio 88's and especially designing for Skhanda World, which is one of my favorite brands.
And of course, my name is Mr. Cashtown.
Cool. So let's speak about the collection. So we got here and it looked like a very elegant event. Sorry guys, I was not dressed to the dress code. Yeah. So what I came into and what I saw, two different things, right?
Yeah.
So it was almost like I'm at a very elegant event, and then the models come out and it's like very gussy, it's very homegrown. So what was the idea behind, the inspiration behind the whole setting, and merging it with the look and feel of Skhanda World being a very local brand and bringing it to such an environment?
I mean, creatively, like just the venue selection and the theme and everything that we wanted to bring forward today. We wanted to almost kind of merge the two worlds. I think just that beautiful juxtaposition of excellence meets hustling spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think we wanted the clothes, and that's why we specifically said, hey, please try come out in your all white outfit, because we wanted the range to be the one that actually brings color, and brings light to the entire occasion. So I think we just wanted to sort of kind of mix those two worlds, hence we chose this venue and of course the theme itself. And I think as far as the design aspect of it, when we started working on this capsule, it was just a continuation of what we've always done as Skhanda, but I think this time around we were more like bold colors that we wanted to bring forward, like the magentas and some of the pinks and stuff like that, and like olive green, you know what I mean? So the selection of colors was very bold, and I'm just happy that it played out the way that it did.
Yeah, I think the brand itself is bold. So Skhanda World, it's bold and bright and unique, and that's what they stand for. And I think this brand or the collection really represented that. So it's like comfort meets style. So you can wear it out or you can wear it in. You can choose what to do with it. So yes.
So would you say maybe there was a specific message that you guys wanted to maybe let the original Skhanda World consume and know, what we've been through maybe from the past collections. You're growing up now. This is maybe where you can see yourself.
I think this one is almost kind of playing more towards like just like elegant textures, as much as it's still very like street. But when you, for instance, like pay attention to little details, like some of the selection of the fabrics, you know what I mean? Like for instance, like I think two of the most expensive things I think in my eyes when I look at the collection is the golf t-shirt, is the golf shirt, the toweling fabric.
Yes, and the ripstop. Like it's the smallest detail, like in the zips or the swing tickets even. Like they have a sticker with the branding and everything just ties in so well.
Exactly. So I think we just wanted to sort of kind of like just turn it up a notch, to say, hey, this is not just something that you put on when you're hanging out with your homies or homegirls, but this is actually also something that you can don when you go out to like a formal occasion. It all just depends on how you style it.
I love that. And then take us through your collaboration process. I'd assume it's two different worlds coming together. What is the vision with this capsule? How did you guys just put down ideas, agree on things, disagree on things? What was the process there?
I think what's nice is they are open for ideas, we are open for ideas, we're both creatives and we like to bounce ideas from each other, feed from each other, and there's just this powerful creative energy going on. Of course, there's what I enjoy the most, like
because they've also kind of like figured out exactly like our palette and the personality of the brand, so they can almost kind of tell before we even present certain ideas for like designs, and we're like, oh, so we're thinking for next season we do XYZ, and we're like, we actually green light a lot more things than we red light. So it's a beautiful situation.
Okay, cool. And then where do you see Skhanda World, the partnership with Studio 88 going forward? I know you mentioned it being a very unisex range. Are you going to keep doing that? Are you going to change?
So, I mean, next year, for instance, we're already working on the next, summer range. So, I'm pretty excited about that. She's got some amazing ideas already. But I think outside of just the partnership with Studio 88, I mean, they've put the battery on our backs as well, just to know that, wow, so we actually are creating something stellar, something that people resonate with. So instead of like delaying the lines coming out seasonally, we just felt like it's fitting for us to have maybe like a flagship store, solely Skhanda World, that houses primarily Skhanda World items, of course. But what we want to do there, we want to even be more intentional. I mean, you say, like, of course, it's the unisex brand, but this time around we can, because strategically, Studio doesn't necessarily do like female gear, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of unisex items.
I mean, you guys can change that, right?
But this is what I'm leading to, so we are now in a position where we can look into just creating like a little capsule for females and stuff like that, and put out some bespoke limited pieces. That's basically what we want to do with that platform. We want to create that flagship store. So I think that's just what it looks like as far as like the future is concerned. But Studio, as far as like the main franchise or mega franchise store, it allows us to have vantage point over other brands, unfortunately, fortunately for us, because it allows us to be in over 300 stores, which is something totally
you just
amazing.
having your own store.
Yeah.
Good. So when is the Studio flagship store?
Well, the flagship store, hopefully, maybe 1st of November. Like, we are like, dude, like,
it's coming up. Okay.
it's crazy. It's gonna be
You're
working,
dude.
It's gonna be in those things. So I mean, there's a lot happening. I mean, when we do this, it's not only just to, it's not a one-stop shop type of thing where we just want to showcase solely this range, but I think we're also just using this as a way to seed the brand, amongst just the culture, amongst our peers, and of course when people see the videos coming from this and seeing the event itself, when we start blasting social media tomorrow morning, they're gonna have FOMO, and and the next time they know when there's a fashion show brought to you by Skhanda, you have to be on time, and you need to adhere to the theme, little things like that.
Cool. I think, sorry, one question that I forgot to mention, your selection of models.
Yeah.
I know there's quite a few models that were from Studio 88. There's quite a few people that also are in your industry. What was the thinking behind that? Why?
So I think the people from Studio 88 is more people from the streets, like people actually wearing the clothes. And so we wanted to bring them into the whole collection and make them part of it, so that people can see, like, everyone can wear it, not just selected people.
Yeah, I mean, we did something really different. We opened a competition, like a model search.
Oh, okay.
Right? So some of the people that you saw that were on the runway are people that literally participated in the competition, and we made a short list and stuff. So, but obviously with those guys, and then we also had people from culture who said, dude, I've always wanted to be a model. You know what I mean?
This was the 5 minutes of fame.
Right? So this was an opportunity for some of those people to live out their dreams, because we're also just trying to be disruptive, man. It doesn't necessarily have to be like centerfolds only on the runway. You know, it's a street brand. You know, so.
For the people.
Like any normal Joe can wear the brand, and you know we didn't want to sell a different concept as far as the runway is concerned. You know what I mean? All these like super tall females and stuff like that, and then the next thing we're trying to sell to the ordinary person on the street. So that's why we had to incorporate all those.
I like that. Thank you guys. Sorry for taking.
But like, we appreciate you.
But I saved. I love. It was almost like a surprise.
Right.
But now I'm thinking we are all wearing white with the clothes as well. Like it's gonna be white, but it was something different. It was like I'm chilling Gouws, but like I'm in a different environment. You get. So yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
I'm looking forward to seeing.
Hey.